How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel.
It's going great. Thanks. Appreciate it.
How's it going, Vic? I was getting to that.
It's great. It's great.
Let me get through the intro
Carl.
first.
It's doing good. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
So our Bulls post-game episode tonight, Bulls win 112-108. Tough game against Atlanta tonight. Strong debut by Tristan Thompson. So the first digit I'm going to throw out there is 3. 3 had a great game.
T-Rex Thompson.
Where the heck did you come with T-Rex Thompson?
I came up with it during the game.
What's
I like
the T-Rex?
I don't know if he. I don't know if he has. I don't know.
He never
if he
played
has
for the Raptors.
nickname.
I don't think he ever played for the Raptors.
No, he looks like a. Looks like a beast
dinosaur
down there. He looks like a beast. He does.
He looks like. Look, he's obviously a seasoned veteran, right? And he's obviously won some a title, right? And played on great teams, but he is night and day over Tony Bradley or whoever else we have back there. He
absolutely is. He knows how to position his body. I think that's clear. And he's better handling the ball than Tony Bradley. Tony Bradley seems to be a little spastic with holding onto the ball.
Yeah, he's just unsure himself.
Yes, and Tristan Thompson cuts to the basket really well off of pick and rolls. Tony Bradley, he was. I think he was starting to get used to it. But so much for Tony Bradley minutes. Yeah,
you know what? He was going straight to the hole. He had that one move in I think it was the third quarter, right?
Yeah,
where he had the dunk off of that spin move. He wasn't afraid to take that ball, and they threw it into him, and no one had any problem throwing that ball into him because they knew he was going to be able to score with it, and they didn't have any problem. Unlike when they throw it into Bradley, like throw it back out, throw it back out, give it back to someone else. Yeah.
Yes, 13 minutes, 11 points, and 6 rebounds there for T-Rex. I'm waiting for Stacey King to go Sriracha and then go T-Rex Thompson. Cookies. No.
If he starts using that name, you get full credit for that.
I don't think that's going to happen, man.
You know what? So here's another thing I think I want to kind of bring up tonight. Like, this is the first game back, really, that Zach really has been healthy and playing in the fourth quarter in a while, right?
Yeah.
And it seems like when it was just Demar and Zach was out, and this is not necessarily a knack on Zach, but the ball moved a lot better. When Zach, there was a couple times in the fourth quarter where I thought Zach dribbled a little bit too much. The ball didn't quite move as smoothly as they wanted it to. And the thing is that Atlanta kept going to Gallinari because he was hot. Like, it went down to him every single time. Thankfully, Kobe got hot in the fourth quarter. We had some good plays, but I didn't understand why we waited until the last minute to go to Demar.
To go back to Demar, yeah. Well, I mean, Billy kept him out for quite a bit of time when we had that 7-0 drought in scoring. That's when the Hawks came back in the fourth quarter.
So, look, another game for Demar, right?
Demar, second longest streak of 35-plus points in a game in a row, other than
MJ.
Yeah.
The GOAT.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah.
Look, it's 15.
DeMar's better than Jimmy Buckets, man.
He's playing out of his mind. Look, 15 of 21 for 71% from the field. That's another game where he scored over 35.
That's mind-boggling, man.
Yeah. And what did he have, 16 in the first quarter?
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, talking about efficient. I think that is the biggest difference between DeMar and Zach, though. Zach, it's either a three-point shot or he's trying to drive it into the lane against 3 different people. DeMar, I think DeMar's a little more crafty in terms of his spin moves, shot fakes, and then if he gets people up off the ground, either he's got an easier basket or he dishes it off Zach has got to get better, like in that part.
It almost like Demar when he gets the ball, it's efficient. Like he only has the ball in his hand, maybe 4, 5, 6 seconds. Right? He takes a couple dribbles, he gets to his spot. Either he puts it up or shot fake, and then he gets a layup or something out of it, right? It's nothing, like they mentioned it tonight, precision, like nothing wasted.
Okay, so what do you think? Okay, defensive player of the game.
Oof. It's hard to say really. Come on. Tonight.
Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. Okay, so who shot 3 for 17 on the other team?
Trey Young. So Ayo did a great job on Trey Young.
Yes. I would give Ayo a game ball, man.
Yeah, because
if they actually give game balls.
He did a great job. And he had that one killer crossover. That was like Tim Hardaway type killer crossover.
That was
jump
sweet.
Shot.
That was really sweet. Did anyone ever tell you that, like, if you painted like black lines on your head, your head would look like a basketball? By the way,
should I do that for the next episode of the podcast?
Yeah, that would be pretty sweet, man.
Okay. I'll I don't know what you guys think. Maybe you can put something in the comments down below about my head,
Carl,
painting
basketball
it down.
Head.
So
round of basketball.
So thanks to everyone that's been watching the channel and watching our last couple episodes. We really appreciate everyone that's been tuning in and kind of checking us out. We'd love to hear your comments down below. We'd love to hear what you guys thought about tonight's game, what you thought about Tristan Thompson's debut tonight. Carew, and then let's talk real quick about going forward, real quick, right? For a couple minutes here, right? So now we're 39-21. We're 18 games over 500. 22 games left on the schedule, right? We've got, I think Memphis. I think it's Memphis that's up next on the schedule. Does that sound right?
Yeah, I'll look it up real quick, man, because I kind of forgot. We're playing Memphis and then the Heat.
Okay, so 2 tough games. Yeah. Obviously, thankfully the Memphis game is at home, and then we have to go to Miami for that one. But just, real quick, what do you think about the start out of the second half, out of the All-Star break? What do you think about tonight's start for the second half?
Well, offensively, we came out a little slow other than Demar. Our defense actually was pretty solid in that first quarter. But Daniel Gallinari, he was kind of on him, and Bogdanović was on fire. So
yeah,
I don't know. It was okay. It was mediocre. I thought we would have put them away a little bit easier, but yet again, Atlanta is starting to get healthier, just like the Bulls are. And the Bulls also have to now figure out how all these people play together again. So I could see them having some compatibility problems in the next couple of weeks when they have some people, especially Tristan Thompson coming in, getting used to him, although it seemed kind of smooth. How about you?
Well, I guess the biggest thing is that they did kind of adjust a little bit to them. And looking at the box score again real quick. So tonight, just off the bench, right, you had Tristan Thompson with 11. You had Kobe White with 9. That's 20 points just between the two of them off the bench, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And then when Lonzo comes back, Ayo comes to the bench, that's 12. So potentially that's 30 points potentially on a nightly basis.
I know, man.
Kobe had reduced playing time tonight because he had fouls, right? So I think that
we're going to be deep.
Yeah.
We're going to be a deep team. It's just a matter of how we mesh.
The biggest thing that's been hurting us really is that bench scoring, right? I mean, because of all the guys that have been out. I mean, Tristan Thompson, and we've talked about it already, right? Tristan Thompson and Tony Bradley, that's a world of difference. And then Kobe White coming off the bench, first guy off the bench, or Matt Thomas. Who's the guy you want coming off the bench? Yeah. So
Matt Thomas for sure, right?
Yeah. So the last thing I guess is real quick is because it sounds like Caruso's going to be back first before Lonzo. Caruso sounds like he's real close.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard, but I looked at a recent, I think it was a recent report that said he was due March 17th, and Ball and help me out. Who else is out? Why am I missing?
Patrick Williams.
Ball, and it said Ball and Pat Williams due back by March 15th. It actually had Caruso coming back later than Pat Williams and Lonzo Ball. What I saw, I was a little surprised.
Caruso's supposed to be cleared to start dribbling and shooting.
I know,
tomorrow or today or tomorrow, something like that. But
so Lonzo's I guess running.
So, assuming AC comes back first, right? I'm assuming you just leave Io in the starting lineup, right? And AC comes off the bench.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, yeah.
At least right now, I think they've got a good starting five, man.
So we'd love to hear what you guys think about the game tonight. Second, the remaining games, maybe the game coming up on Saturday against Memphis. Good start again. 22 games left, and Cleveland lost tonight, so they gained a game on Cleveland tonight, which is good. Puts them a little bit more leeway as far as room.
6 straight by the Bulls, man.
Yeah, and Cleveland lost to Detroit tonight, so it's a good start. We played a tough team tonight, and potentially a first round matchup, really, right? Because Atlanta's in that play-in group, and there's a good chance that they may end up seeing each other in the first round.
So before tonight's win, the Bulls were actually in the 2nd seed, and they would either play Brooklyn or Toronto Raptors.
Well, they would play one of those people in the play-in, right? Whoever wins those, because whoever wins
one of those two teams, 2 versus.
But yeah, so it was a good start. So again, we love to hear what you guys say in the comments. Love to hear your thoughts. Thanks again to everyone that's been watching and tuning in. Look, we are a fairly young YouTube channel, and it's just a couple of guys just hanging out and just talking about sports, but we'd love to have you guys part of the conversation. We do appreciate everyone that's been tuning in. Again, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button down below. If you hit the bell, you get notified when we do uploads. We're going to try a little more consistent as far as Bulls post games, getting our episodes up, stuff like that, and maybe even some topics you might want us to talk about here on the channel. So thanks again to everyone for tuning in tonight. We appreciate it. Bulls win again, 112-108. And we'll see you guys after the next episode.
Dig it.
Have a good night, everybody.